Greetings! Welcome to the inaugural episode of Mod Spotlight. In this series I will be pulling from the massive pile of community content that ArmA 3 has accumulated over the years and showing you what the mods have to offer. I will explain what the mod includes, what it is capable of, as well as the history and information about its real-life counterpart. Our spotlight today is the up-armored Humvee Modification by RichardsD. This modification is a pack of 11 armored Humvees in both desert and woodland camouflage. Desert variants include the M2HB, Mark 19, M2HB deployment, tow up-armored, extended cargo vehicle, based ground mobility vehicle. The woodland variants include the M2HB, the Mark 19, the tow up-armored, the extended cargo vehicle, and an unarmed variant. This modification has built-in support for Task Force Arrowhead radio, as well as functioning picture-in-picture mirrors. The vehicles have a very real-world feel and textures and aesthetic of the exterior and interior. The models overall are high quality while maintaining excellent client and server-side performance. This pack has no dependencies and has a moderate size of 70 megabytes. In terms of vehicle capabilities, all of the Humvees have a top speed of 122 km per hour, with the moderate off-road performance you would expect from a light armored car. The armor on the vehicles is good for a fast-paced strike attack against lightly armed forces such as militias or insurgencies. It is in your best interest to avoid organized enemy units with a good anti-vehicle or heavy weapons capability. The body and wheels can withstand up to 9.3mm rifle rounds with a 100% success rate, and the glass can withstand up to 7.62mm rounds with the 100% success rate. The glass can stop up to 9.3mm but only with about a 50% success rate. Overall, it is a decent light fire support vehicle when working alongside infantry units. Now moving on to the real-life counterpart. The high mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicle, commonly known as the Humvee, is a four-wheel drive light utility vehicle produced by AM General. The Humvee was originally proposed in 1979 as a replacement for the M151 Jeep and first saw combat in the Operation Just Cause, the U.S. invasion of Panama in 1989. The most prolific use of the Humvee came during the invasion of Iraq in 2003, where the United States Army and Marine Corps used them to complete one of the fastest moving land invasions in U.S. history. Following the invasion of Iraq, the United States Occupation Force found themselves fighting a well-armed insurgency, making use of improvised explosive devices, RPGs, and snipers to drive out the U.S. At this point, troops began making extensive modifications to Humvees to increase crew survivability, using armor kits produced both by the military and rigged by the soldiers and Marines from scrap metal, old body armor, and sandbags. Over time, the military produced more effective armor kits, to the point at which the vehicles could not get any heavier. Once the vehicles could not get any more armored but were still not enough protection, the Department of Defense began looking into the development of mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicles, or MRAPs. Thank you for watching this mod spotlight. Please subscribe and like this video to show your support for more episodes. You can find a link to this modification in the description.